Yeah. Heads up records. E.T. NBA to the building. Dinner and a movie. Pull up a chair. Sit down and eat. Let's watch a movie. Come and chill with me. Dinner and a movie. Bubble in jacuzzi. I love the way you do me. Got me busting like a Uzi. Pull up a chair. Sit down and eat. Let's watch a movie. Come and chill with me. Dinner and a movie. Bubble in jacuzzi. I love the way you do me. Got me busting like a Uzi. I need a big ass burger. Extra cheese, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, the whole joint. Okay. Alright, side of onion rings. Alright. How you like it? Make it like, you know what I'm saying? Cooked all the way, don't make much shit soft. Alright. Alright, so no blemish. Alright. How long would that be? About 20 minutes. Alright, thank you. Have a good day, bro. Alright. Have a seat. Okay. Let's grab a bite to eat. Chill. Dinner in a movie. This shit on me. Okay. I know you fantasize about being on top of me. It's triple X rated. What you about to say? Chill. High definition. I call her HD. I was a stick and satisfied her when she ate me. Okay. She got a ticket for the front row. I let her be the shoulder to the front door. Let go. Pull up a chair. Sit down and eat. Let's watch a movie. Come and chill with me. Dinner and a movie. Bubble in jacuzzi. I love the way you do me. Got me busting like a Uzi. Pull up a chair. Sit down and eat. Let's watch a movie. Come and chill with me. Dinner and a movie. Bubble in jacuzzi. I love the way you do me. Got me busting like a Uzi. Yo, I can't believe she choose me. You know what I'ma do, B. Let her be my dinner. Then we bout to make a movie. Fuck all of the scrutiny. They don't know what you do.
What's up, everybody? This is E-DuBB. This is LabTalk. And I'm sitting here with
Felecia Chatman, yours truly.
How you doing, Felicia?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. And this rain and all that, and this COVID and everything.
Rain ain't gonna stop me.
So, this is our first time meeting. This is the first time you came on LabTalk, so there's gonna be a lot of first time questions. You wanna tell the people where you're from? The people that don't know?
I am originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I reside in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
That's what's up. How long you been in Kenosha?
Too damn long. We're gonna leave it at that.
Alright, so how long you been the reason Felicia's on here today, you guys, is because she's a very artistic woman, but she wears a lot of hats. She writes, she directs, she acts, and she also produces. And she's a model as well. So what I want to get into is where did all that develop? Where did all that start?
Well, growing up, my family always called me the drama queen. I overreacted to everything. And then third grade is when it really started. They was like, oh, we're finna do a play. And I was like the only one that actually rehearsed and the one that got dramatic with it.
Actually took it serious.
Yes. So when everybody was giving me all the compliments on how well I was doing, it kind of grew from there. So as I grew up in the church, we were dancing, and I started writing the skits and stuff. And just kind of grew from there.
So did you go into any art school or anything? Like when you were in school, did you have any kind of arts or?
I mean, I did drama class in high school, but I already knew everything that they did. So it was nothing new. I didn't learn nothing.
Just a natural, just born with it.
I was blessed. So. My parents blessed me.
That's what's
I'm
up,
truly
man.
blessed.
So I had saw something about a modeling agency, John Casablanca.
Yes.
What is that about?
It's an acting agency. They have them all over. I went there to get a contract.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a few good things there because they do the acting and modeling there. Learned a few good things. When I graduated from there, shortly after, I found out that I was pregnant with my twins.
Oh.
And I'm like, hell, ain't nobody gonna want to work with me pregnant. So I didn't even go back to get my contract. So I had my twins and I just went to work and I still wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, I gotta take care of my family now, get us situated.
Reality happened. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's how a lot of our dreams. But at least you didn't let it like kill your dreams. It was just like a little detour. You had to, take a small break. But like when I first like saw you or whatnot, it was on through like Dot Rich Studios.
Yes, that's my big brother, his company that he started, and that's what actually got me back into the whole acting and modeling thing. I started off doing a music video for him, Bambi Chick. It was a little small part, and I'm like, bro, I gotta get something bigger. Like it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah, he done lit the fire back under you.
Yes, he.
So was that like, was his studio like a result of you? Did he do that purposely, or was he doing his own thing and then he came?
It was him doing his own thing, but I was helping him.
Oh, okay.
But then like being around it and helping him with that video, it was like, okay, I gotta do more.
Yeah.
Like this is what I've been missing. This is what that empty space I've been having. This is it right here. And then he gave me the leading lady part in What If There Be Thorns.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to start actually filming the next 3 parts.
So that's gonna be well, If There Be Thorns, is that like that's just his adaptation of the original If There Be Thorns, or did he make a different?
It's the inspiration from his family story.
Okay.
Like I'm playing his mother. Okay, let me recap. He's not my blood brother. I just known him since we moved here from Chicago a long time ago. So he's always played that big brother role. But I played his mother, and my kids and a few other kids play himself and his siblings.
Oh, okay.
So it's his story.
So it's not like it's like a slave story. Is it?
I mean, that's the.
Is it a modern, like more modernized, but it's based on the same premise?
A little bit.
Okay.
You have to see the rest
Yeah,
of
I
it.
gotta check it out. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to steal too much if y'all got it cooking, mess up what y'all got cooking and everything. But like as far as like you said, he had you in a video, and that like rekindled your fire or whatnot.
Yes.
What was the next steps?
He started filming videos for Jasper Myers, known as Jazz the Master. So we did a video that I directed, did the locations and all that other stuff. And that one was My Heart Won't Break. And that's where my series come in that I wrote and that we're gonna be filming this summer as well.
Okay.
And I'm currently writing part 2, almost done. So we're gonna knock all that out the ballpark. And that's where my directing comes in. You
want to get into that series now? I was going to ask about that later, but there's no, we don't have a format. It's LabTalk. We just talking. So
my series is the spinoff of My Heart Won't Break, the video I did with Jazz. We got a lot of good feedback after it, and people are like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" So I talked to him. I'm like,
"We gotta keep going with this. We on to something."
Yeah. So I went on and wrote it. We got our cast. A little twist into it's like stuff that go on now that a lot of people don't know about. Some stuff like you've seen in movies, but it got them twists and turns. You be like, damn, for real though. Ooh, it got them little things in there that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
And
like a little different plot twist to draw the people in a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, because that cliffhanger at the end of 1, you ain't gonna have no choice but to want to watch part 2.
So where can they check it out? Check out the first, like the part you're talking about, as far as
that
like the teaser.
We're getting ready to film this summer. See, I have so much stuff lined up.
Yeah.
So next year, everybody's gonna know who I am. That's just being real.
That's what's up, man. At least you got your blueprint all laid out. Just stick to it. It should work for you, you know. I want to get into like the modeling and everything. What different like jobs or like. Where can people look up your work as far as the modeling?
Well, most of my stuff is mainly on Facebook right now. I'm in the process of creating my own page so everybody can see everything about just me. I'm creating my brand right now with my brother, and it's going to be called Queen Fee. You already know. So, working on a lot of stuff right now. I'm staying busy while being a mom.
Hey, That's a job by itself. So you're doing that. You're doing a lot of jobs then.
Yes,
So
a lot of
how do
different
you
hats.
how do you like manage? How do you?
I don't have a whole lot of help with both my parents being deceased, but my the children of my father, he helps out with keeping them so I can go do gigs. My nieces, they step in and help keep the kids from stuff like that. They're my goddaughter. She'll come in and help. So between them, I get it done.
Oh, you awesome. Man. How do you still have like the motivation like after that? Is that just a?
I mean, because this is what I've been wanting to do. I'm trying to build something for my kids, so that like when they get older, they have something to grasp onto. Like, oh, well, mommy did it.
Yeah.
Like nothing didn't stop her. Like she had us and she still did it. And my motivation was my mom. My mom did everything under the sun. She worked 2 jobs, did the after school program, on top of being at our events.
Oh yeah.
My mom did everything.
My mom was awesome too. My mom had 10 kids, so.
Ooh, Lord.
And she didn't, and I was the last one, but I wasn't like an afterthought. Like I had the same priority treatment as all the other ones. Like, so.
Yeah, but both my parents being so hardworking and dedicated to everything that they did, they instilled that in me. So keeps me going.
So what made you want to do that? Be a model in the first place? Is that something that you just wanted to do, or did somebody say, "Hey, you should try this"? Or
pretty much somebody said that. They was like, "Oh, you're pretty. You have a nice smile. You have a nice shape. Come on, do this." And then it just kind of went from there. Keith started taking pictures from me. Shalon is one of my photographers. He's the main one I work with. He's done an awesome job, and he's a photographer I will always go back to, as well as my brother.
You want to shout out this company, the photography company? I forgot the name of it. With the trillion and whatnot.
Look, if you want some pictures done, hit up Shalon. Hit up Keith Richmond. You need videography done, hit up Keith Richmond. Anything you want done, hit one of them up, both of them, see what you want.
Or the Baker Man too. Don't forget about the Baker Man. No other way. Well,
yeah.
He has a photo shoot right now if y'all wondering where to do that, but yeah. Man.
I haven't seen his work, so.
Yeah, he pretty hard though. But I checked out your brother and I checked out Shalon obviously. But, I just want to, make sure that everybody knows what's available to them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Put everybody out there.
And that's why I try to work with more than one person, because I want to support as many, especially Black companies, as possible.
Yeah, and so, you never know what the relationship might turn into.
I made it a lot of links, believe it or not, and I'm gonna keep networking, keep growing, and just be that boss that I know that I am. So.
When you first decided that you wanted to like be a writer and like start to create like works like short films and make films and whatnot, how did you go about getting people like? How are they funded? Are you doing it all independently, or do you like get like sponsors?
It's most of it independently, just to get started. And then once we get out there, I linked up with Tony Merritt out of Milwaukee.
Okay. And
he does pretty much everything under the sun with the entertainment, with the distribution, the radio. Speaking of 91.3, The Plug, digital radio source, check it out. So he's helping me get myself on the platform when I'm done. He said he can help with the e-streaming, the online, getting it in stores, whatever, pretty much.
All y'all people that's looking at this, everything she just said, she's trying to like make everything happen, and she's doing it independently. If you want to go ahead and do a Kickstarter or something, you can jump in the inbox and send her a money request thing or whatever if you want to help produce something. Because it's hard when you're trying to like, do a lot of
It's
stuff.
definitely hard, but we make it happen.
Yeah.
Would it make it easier? Yeah, it'll make it easier. But we do what we do, and we've been making it work. Thank the Lord Jesus, because we are blessed. So we do what we do.
So that's what. So I was all mixed up with that. What is the name? What is your series going to be called?
It's going to be called My Heart Won't Break.
Okay, that's
the series.
See, I thought that was like a video or something.
There is a video, but the name of the series is that as well.
Oh, so that's just a song.
So we have My Heart Won't Break the video, and My Heart Won't Break this mini-series.
You directed both? You directed video too?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're directing this stuff, are you like video? You doing you like the cameraman or you just the director? Like
I'm
just
telling him what
do.
I want
Do
and
this
what
and do
angle
that.
I want it at, and I tell this person I want that facial expression. No, I don't like that. Do it again. Yeah. So that was what I do. It's like, you got that on? Go change clothes. Ain't what I told you to put on. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what. Hey, that's orchestrating it all. That's what. Hey, I ain't really got nothing to say. You answered all the questions. So, what else would you like want us to touch on right now? It's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna put in like the recap for them to check out, like as far as the clips.
Mm-hmm.
But what would you want them to go check out?
I mean, most of everything's on Rich Studios on Facebook. I'm also filming a movie in Racine. It was inspired by a string of murders that happened here in the 70s, and I'll be playing the mother of one of the victims that was murdered. So I'm looking forward to playing that role as well. And the name of that movie is Hell City's Hitcher. And I'm looking forward to that role. I'm also getting ready to film, actually in about a week and a half. As soon as I come back from Memphis, I'll be going to Milwaukee to film my role in the movie Milwaukee, which is Swahili for Assassin.
Okay.
And that movie is written and produced by Wesley Daniels, whom I also met on Facebook. It started as me being an extra in one of his other pieces.
That's what I was gonna say. You want to explain to them who like Wesley Daniels is, like as far as his work?
Yeah. I haven't known him too long, but the time I have known him, Wesley Daniels out of Milwaukee, writer, producer, director, and he is awesome to work with. I'm looking forward to doing this movie with him.
Yeah, on Facebook too.
Yes, definitely on Facebook. But the movie is basically about people getting revenge on those that did wrong. Basically, like, oh, you did this? Okay, we come to get you. That type of thing.
But the title's in Swahili, so is it like a
Mwaji.
So is it like something like a ethnic thing, or is it like modern day, or is it like
Modern?
Okay, so I'm thinking like what was that movie that came out with Matt Turner and all that? Like they get revenge, like all the slaves getting revenge on all the people. But never mind, that's a whole nother.
Yeah,
thing.
you got me on that one.
That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope though, man. If you keep on doing that, like it's good to see it. Like people trying to actually like use their creativity for what they
We trying, and we're trying to get the support of our city. It's hard. It's hard, but we still doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna do what we do.
But everybody that like in Kenosha, it's a totally different like culture than Racine. Because a lot of you guys, like I see certain people, you in certain people's videos, I see this person over here with this person doing this, supporting this. So at least you guys are like working in the right direction. Like
we trying. We definitely striving forward. We ain't no stepping back because we didn't came too far with what we have done.
Yeah.
That's why a big thank you to George Tillman Jr. out in Memphis. He's the one that told Keith, like, okay, this short film needs to be a film.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually went back and added scenes to the short film and made it a full film.
Yeah, he saw potential in it and was like, yeah, we're gonna stretch
Yes. So we stretched it out, and that inspired Keith to go ahead to continue to write the other 3 parts that we're going to be filming, which also Shallant stars in there with me as well.
Yeah, I saw a clip with him. I saw that he was getting his Sidney Poitier on in there.
Yes.
Denzel.
And check out Dinner and a Movie video starring Tel P. Me as the starring lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's our promo video for My Heart Won't Break, which he also stars in there.
But is he doing like a soundtrack for it or something? Like, or is that song just a?
That's just our promo song. I haven't decided if I actually want to do a whole soundtrack to it or not, but if I do, I know who I need to go to.
Yeah.
So.
Capitalize on that. You make the soundtrack, put that on Amazon for sale with the movie. Well, I didn't even ask you, how are you guys just like going to distribute the movie? Like, how can people? Is it going to be in the theater, or are you going like
Netflix?
Or
That's where Mr. Tony comes in. We're gonna try to reach out to as many people as possible. We have a list of wanting to talk to Netflix, Roku, Hulu, Sony, and the list goes on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Platforms and whatnot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
different streaming platforms and all that. Yeah.
So,
But now you can do YouTube page now too. People you can sell stuff on YouTube like.
I heard about that. See, that's why I have to sit down with Mr. Merritt so we can finish going over these things.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to reach everything that I can.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's in my reach, I'm finna get it.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yes, me and him definitely got some more talking to do. And I'm the George Tillman, what I was telling you about. He has me producing his documentary film that we're gonna be starting to film next week. Go to Memphis. So
What is it? What you guys document? What is it gonna be about?
his life.
Oh, okay. Was he like a preacher?
No, he's a filmmaker.
Oh.
He does documentaries. He did
I'm
some.
thinking somebody else. I heard that name like
No, there's two George Tillmans.
Yeah.
There's one that's out of Milwaukee. I think they say he lives in Chicago now.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. And then the one down in Memphis, Tennessee. And the one in Memphis is the one I'm working with. He did some older movies, like The Family Thing, and the one with that kid, The Witness. I'm bad with names, y'all. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'll be lying like it.
But he did some older movies, and then he just been concentrating on documentaries so that people can learn the history of Memphis.
Okay.
And he's getting up there in age, so it's like, okay, it's time for me to tell my story.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna help write his book, his biography, and I'll be producing his documentary.
Yeah, I'm about to do the similar thing with my mom. I'm about to, it ain't gonna be a documentary, obviously. It's gonna be an interview type thing. Cause my mom.
That's what I'm doing a lot of. So if you need help with that, I got you. I got you.
Like with the If There Be Thorns, where can people go see what's out there?
Right now it is on YouTube and it has been submitted to film festivals all around. So we're just waiting to hear back, hear the great news, and see what's gonna happen with it.
That's dope, man. That's super dope. So you pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to talk about with you.
Yeah, I just got a couple more music videos coming out, and I'm waiting on my brother to finish editing 2 other music videos that I did.
We were supposed to get your brother on the phone or something. What I'm gonna try to do is we got a laptop and then go up to that, and that's how we can do teleconference type stuff with Zoom or go to meeting or something.
Right, yeah.
But we can always have a next time. That's if you want.
Oh, I always come back. This pretty face needs to be shown. I'll be back.
Well, I appreciate you coming in here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
LabTalk, everybody. Signing off.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.